Hi, beautiful souls. Welcome to my channel. My name is Ashoo, and my channel is about raising your vibrational frequency. Since I've been going through my Kundalini Awakening process, and I create content based upon my experiences of spiritual awakening. So I'm making a video on Kundalini after a long time, as I feel guided today to create a video on the topic of is Kundalini Awakening harmful or blissful? Uh, so let's get started. And I would like to send my gratitude to all the people who are a part of this community and who tune themselves to my video and find any kind of helpful content on my channel. So if you are new to my channel, I welcome you from the bottom of my heart. So let's get started with today's topic of is Kundalini awakening, is it harmful or blissful once it is awakened as an experience? Because this topic I feel called to channel messages around based upon my personal experiences, because I see a lot of people want to awaken their Kundalini energy. And for me, like, this experience happened accidentally. I didn't know about anything about Kundalini, though I was inclined to uh, more spiritual way of looking at life, and more inclined to seek all the knowledge that could help me to understand what is beyond. So probably those experiences or some karmic configurations resulted in my accidental Kundalini awakening. Now, I've been guiding many people who come to me for consultation. If anyone is going through the difficult phase of your Kundalini awakening symptoms, they do come for getting validation for the symptoms and for getting guidance on how they can begin to integrate these symptoms or get into the energy of surrender. Because Kundalini awakening is all about surrendering a lot. It is about depersonalization a lot. So is Kundalini awakening harmful or blissful process? My answer is yes, it is. It can be harmful and it can be blissful as well. It depends upon what phase of Kundalini awakening you are treading or navigating through. But this video is also for those people whose Kundalini is not yet activated. They want to activate their Kundalini, so they engage or indulge in the practices that could help in awakening their Kundalini process. So I see a lot of people going through Shaktipat and doing these. And I have consulted people whose Kundalini got awakened through Shaktipat, and they are facing a lot of challenges when it comes to integrating and managing Kundalini energy. So in this case, it feels like this energy is very harmful because you're not able to lead your normal life. Plus, there are multitude of symptomology or symptoms that are taking place. And once this energy is so powerful and strong, it gets activated. There's no way you can go back. So you have to be in that frequency from where you can learn to rise above those symptoms through integration of those challenging and difficult symptoms, because authentic spiritual growth happens only when you have learned to get past the discomfort that is arising in your energetic system, and you gain victory over those difficult symptoms in your mind, body, and spirit, emotions, cognitively, physically, every way. These symptoms are taking place. So if you are able to tread through your process with the right steps, through right guidance, only then it is going to start feeling blissful. So that's why this answer is yes or no, because it feels like hell that the people tell me. So if you want to experience heaven, that happens much later, when a lot of depersonalization, through a lot of inner work, through a lot of deconditioning that has happened, that feels like a death-like experience energetically. So, Kundalini Awakening is leading you to a path of blissfulness, provided you are going through your process accurately by doing your inner work, by understanding that each discomfort is a pathway to opening up to your freedom, to unblocking your creative channels, to unblocking your energetic channels, to balancing your chakra system, to balancing your lifestyle habits, to balancing everything that makes you who you are today, whatever the blockages in it. And the problem comes when we are not aware and we are not able to see the blockages in our own systems. So, the entire crux of Kundalini awakening is transformation, a transformation of very high vibrational frequency. So, if you want to understand what can you do to work on your Kundalini process in the right way, you're welcome to approach me, as I do offer consultations, and the link is in the description box below. I have been going through my process since the year 2005, and I have lived through many phases of my Kundalini awakening process, and I treaded through my process without any guidance since it was an accidental process, and I learned how we can connect with this universal energy, which is our kind of a teacher energy. It is the highest guru. Kundalini is your own energy, your um, higher self energy, your highest self, your best self energy. It is your connection with the universal intelligence and universal energy. So once you learn to connect with this universal connection, you are communicating directly with that unified consciousness energy that is helping you to start making shifts in your life and start depersonalizing the stuff that is no longer serving you in favor of the energetic connections that help you to live your life from the lens of purified and unified consciousness, energetic levels. So, the purpose of Kundalini energy is to pull you out of your consciousness, out of those hooks where you were creating meaning and perceptual systems are creating meaning around the world from the frequencies that you acquired in the process of growing up in the conditioned ways through your societal lenses, through your cultural lenses, through your personal defensive self lenses, through your parental lenses, the feedback systems that you acquired in the process. They are all being demolished in the process. So, any difficulty you're facing is a part of that process where you are required to surrender in to this energy, and at the same time work on expanding your consciousness, your self-awareness skills in the face of any difficulty, so that you can begin to see through a lens of more positive consciousness, which is trying to align your consciousness to the unified wholeness, unified consciousness, which is the highest frequency of unconditional love and light. So, if you want to understand what helped me and what techniques you could use or energetic intentionalities you could create and start aligning your energetic field in alongside those energetic frequencies that would help your kundalini to flow well, besides the automatic shifts that this energy is trying to bring in you. So this is all about integration, how you are going to integrate this energy. So is kundalini harmful or blissful? Kundalini is not harmful, but it may feel like very challenging process, and it may feel like that you are being harmed because the parts of you that have been conditioned to look at life or experiencing life in a specific way, they are no longer the part of your process once the kundalini is awakened, because kundalini's purpose is to wash off any kind of specifics any kind of specifics. I'll say specifics because your conditioning is specific. It's specific to your parenting, the household where your parenting was done. It's specific to the culture in which you grew up. It is specific to the filters, defensive or survival filters you have been working throughout your lives. So once the Kundalini is awakened, she is culling and killing all these conditioned responses and reactions in favor of much larger field of your wholeness, that is your evolutionary wholeness, that is trying to bring you in connection with your truth and your attachment to the universal intelligence. So she's trying to first pull your intentionalities and attentions out of the specific attachment systems and all the dysfunctionalities that were part of your growing up process, so that you could grow into a very healthy person who has a healthy connection with the universal intelligence, who understands the universal laws. You understand the energetic laws. You understand how to go about your life from the lens of the universal intelligent laws. You learn to live your life through the lens of universal intelligence laws. And this cannot happen unless you're pulled out of your habituated ways of living your lives, making decisions in your life, attaching yourselves to the people in your lives. So this is a very complex set of changes that are happening in your Kundalini process. It doesn't happen overnight or within a few days or months. It takes years and years for some people. The shifts may keep coming, but then you reach a threshold where you start realizing that you have overcome the most challenging part of your growth process, provided you have done your inner work in the right way. If you need any guidance on doing your inner work, you are welcome to approach me. I could give you some tips on what you can do if you are facing any difficult symptoms and finding it challenging, so that you could step into that phase of your process where you start feeling a sense of freedom, bliss, peace, and more self-love and connection with the outer world. So I hope that I'm able to channel something that is going to help you in your process. If I did, then do give me a thumbs up, and I will see you in the next video. Hopefully, I could make more videos on the topic of Kundalini Awakening and inner work as well. So I'll see you soon. Till then, you keep smiling, laughing, loving, and treading through your symptoms in the best possible ways. Sending you love, light, and laughter. Bye.